They're driving on 65 northbound. He's in northern Faulkner County heading up towards the Van Buren County line. Now what you're looking at there is the south side of the storm as Drew's approaching it from the south. And he is going to come and chase the storm into Van Buren County as it moves very quickly towards Clinton. But let's get the radar back towards Clinton. Let's not waste your time in Van Buren County. Folks, this is a tornado now on the ground. There is the town of Clinton. You are just minutes away from this thunderstorm. Now Clinton's in a valley. This thing is going to head right down the valley toward Highway 65. For our friends in Clinton, this is now your time to take your safety precautions. If you know anyone in this area, you need to tell them, encourage them to get into their safe spot. Not only is this a radar indicated tornado, we have law enforcement actually sighting it with their eyes. This is Highway 95, so this thing is going to parallel 95. Pretty similar to that tornado was about 3 years ago, the EF3 that went down through Scotland, a very similar track here through Conway County. We're giving you a distance here, 5 miles. It's moving at 55. I would say it's 3 miles away now, 2 miles even. It's been 2 or 3 minutes since the last scan. I expect the next scan to basically put this thing right on top of Clinton. You saw the rain earlier. It is either quiet now or very windy, not raining, as this back edge of the storm, the southwest side of it, heads in from the south and southwest, racing along 95. You're not going to be able to outrun this one. This is a pretty windy highway as it heads down into the valley in 65 in Clinton. So this is the part of the state that we're concentrating on. This is definitely the strongest storm in the state. And it's Van Buren County. Folks here that know tornado history very well, back to 2008 during the outbreak. Then, Keith, you got some new information for us.
Yes, Greg, we're getting reports from the National Weather Service. We have a tornado debris signature evident now just southeast of Scotland. So indications that we do have a tornado causing damage on the ground. You folks in Clinton need to be quickly moving to your safe location.
Something new that we've got in the National Weather Service here in Little Rock, just upgrading their radar not long ago, giving us the ability, or the radar, to actually differentiate between things like rain and hail and actual debris in the air. If the radar is picking up this far south, this far north, the radar is looking several thousand feet up. There is likely a pretty strong wind pulling that debris up into the clouds. So there is Clinton, that tornado. That likely tornado now on the ground along 95. This is an older image, so let's put this thing probably right about here. It's just about to come in on the southwest side of town. It'll roll through in basically 3 to 4 minutes. That's all it's going to take. At 55 miles an hour, you're not going to take a lot of time to get across Clinton. Farther to the north and east, you folks in Stone County need to be watching this one very carefully. Remember, hillsides, hilltops, it doesn't matter where you live, near a body of water, you are in danger from this storm. 2 miles now or less on this one. So basically we've got this tornado, or what could be a possible tornado. No new reports of anything, yes, a la Clinton. There's a live look. You're looking at Clinton. So here's what you're looking at. Can we put me in front of the wall if possible here, in front of the image if we can? What we're looking at is storm chasers. Do we know who this is? This is Brian Emfinger. It is Brian Emfinger. He is likely now in southern portions of Van Buren County. He is looking at the supercell thunderstorm that is now located over Clinton. A couple of features that you can point out here. The first one, the intense lightning. This is the actual rain curtain from the storm. Now the tornado would not be in the rain, it would be ahead of the rain or farther down to the south. There's the edge of the storm, well-defined structure in this one. They're looking back here towards the backside of the storm to see if they can see a lowering and maybe that possible tornado that law enforcement has been tracking. A lot of heavy rain, almost a green tint to the clouds there. That could be an indication of some large hail being produced as well. These guys are going to watch this one very closely. There's the radar signature, still looking impressive. Maybe lifting a little farther north, maybe becoming a little bit more. Second radar source. Now I'm looking at some information here, and you're going to see that here. This is a different radar view. I'm particularly interested in this signature. So the radar here is seeing multiple areas of rotation, but the one that was most concerning is this one here. It's just south and east of Crabtree. You see the little the fuzziness there around the base of this rotation. That is what we spoke about earlier, the tornado debris signature, or the debris signature indicated by the radar. The computer is actually plotting this. So it does actually see debris in the air. Could be large pieces of wood, could be trees, it could be whatever the storm sucked up. But it's high enough in the storm that even now some 40, 50 miles north of North Little Rock, where the radar is located, we are seeing indications of debris in this one. The strongest area of rotation has now moved to the south and east of Crabtree, where Natalie was showing you. I believe that's Highway 14 there, or 16 there in Van Buren County, heading out of 65. You're going to pick up some higher elevations here towards 65 as you leave Clinton. You remember you head right uphill as you head up towards Marshall, and this thing is going to head right up the hill up there toward portions of Stone County as well. As we track this one, Keith, this one definitely the one storm that we're most concerned about tonight.
We are getting indications, Greg, of debris located within the storm itself. That is proof positive. We have at least at some point had a tornado on the ground. Let's switch over to TVM1, the WSI Max radar, and take a look at where the scan is showing that rotation. You folks in Clinton, you're still under that tornado warning until 4:45. In fact, all of northern parts of Van Buren County into Stone and Searcy County under that tornado warning until 4:45 this afternoon. That's about 5 more minutes. This storm still showing indications of